Here are some notable quotes by Bill Gates. Don't compare yourself with anyone in this world. If you do so, you are insulting yourself. Your most unhappy customers are your greatest source of learning. It's fine to celebrate success, but it is more important to heed the lessons of failure. We always overestimate the change that will occur in the next 2 years and underestimate the change that will occur in the next 10. If you are born poor, it's not your mistake. But if you die poor, it is your mistake. I choose a lazy person to do a hard job because a lazy person will find an easy way to do it. Life is not fair. Get used to it. To win big, you sometimes have to take big risks. Don't make the same decision twice. Spend time and thought to make a solid decision the first time so that you don't revisit the issue unnecessarily. If you think your teacher is tough, wait till you get a boss. Patience is a key element of success. The internet is becoming the town square for the global village of tomorrow. As we look ahead into the next century, leaders will be those who empower others. Technology is just a tool. In terms of getting the kids working together and motivating them, the teacher is the most important. We always need people who will challenge the assumptions. Our success has really been based on partnerships from the very beginning. I believe in innovation, and that the way you get innovation is you fund research and you learn the basic facts. Treatment without prevention is simply unsustainable. The future of advertising is the internet. I am not in competition with anyone but myself. My goal is to improve myself continuously. Expectations are a form of first-class truth. If people believe it, it's true. Don't limit a child to your own learning, for he was born in another time. DNA is like a computer program, but far, far more advanced than any software ever created. I failed in some subjects in the exam, but my friend passed in all. Now he is an engineer in Microsoft, and I am the owner of Microsoft. The world won't care about your self-esteem. The world will expect you to accomplish something before you feel good about yourself. If you show people the problems and you show them the solutions, they will be moved to act. I will always choose a lazy person to do a difficult job because they will find an easy way to do it. In business, the idea of measuring what you are doing, picking the measurements that count like customer satisfaction and performance, you thrive on that. Power comes not from knowledge kept, but from knowledge shared. We start life with many unknowns, and we gradually learn and take control of our own lives. Your school may have done away with winners and losers, but life has not. Leaders will be those who empower others. If you are thinking, then you will be able to think better. I believe in the importance of philanthropy. We're focused on delivering energy innovations. It's easier to point out problems than it is to come up with solutions. Philanthropy should be voluntary. The best teacher is the one who suggests rather than dogmatizes. Success is a lousy teacher. It seduces smart people into thinking they can't lose. We make the future sustainable when we invest in the poor, not when we insist on their suffering. Television is not real life. In real life, people actually have to leave the coffee shop and go to jobs. Be nice to nerds. Chances are you'll end up working for one. Software is a great combination between artistry and engineering. We always overestimate the change that will occur in the next 2 years and underestimate the change that will occur in the next 10. Don't let yourself be lulled into inaction. I spend a lot of time reading. This is a fantastic time to be entering the business world because business is going to change more in the next 10 years than it has in the last 50. I failed in some subjects in exams, but my friend passed in all. Now he's an engineer at Microsoft, and I'm the owner. Don't let complexity stop you. Leaders are those who empower others. Climate change is a terrible problem, and it absolutely needs to be solved. It deserves to be a huge priority. Success today requires the agility and drive to constantly rethink, reinvigorate, react, and reinvent. When you have money in hand, only you forget who you are. But when you do not have any money in your hand, the whole world forgets who you are. It's life. AI is the most important technology we've ever created. I believe in innovation, and that the way you get innovation is you fund research and you learn the basic facts. The next big innovation can come from anybody, anywhere. There's only one trick in software, and that is using a piece of software that's already been written. We can make the world a better place through philanthropy and cooperation. If you are born poor, it's not your mistake. But if you die poor, it is your mistake. In 3 years, every product my company makes will be obsolete. The only question is whether we'll make them obsolete or somebody else will. Leaders are those who empower others to become the best versions of themselves. Expectations are a form of first-class truth. If people believe it, it's true. Some people, through luck and skill, end up with a lot of assets. If you're good at making money, it's even better to give it away. If you are not willing to learn, no one can help you. If you are determined to learn, no one can stop you. I think it's fair to say that personal computers have become the most empowering tool we've ever created. Software innovation, like almost every other kind of innovation, requires the ability to collaborate and share ideas with other people. People everywhere should have the opportunity to live a healthy, productive life. We make the future sustainable when we invest in the poor, not when we insist on their suffering. I've always been an optimist and believe that progress is possible. It's harder to be poor than rich, but I believe that opportunity can change that. Your most unhappy customers are your greatest source of learning. Don't make the same decision twice. Spend time and thought to make